Hello, staff and students at Franklin and Edison Middle Schools. This is Mrs. Steele. I just wanted to give you a rundown of Reading Olympics for this year. Everything you will need to know and everything you need to find will be on Google Classroom. This is what it looks like. There's just one Google Classroom for both Franklin and Edison. That just keeps it a little bit easier for me this year. So everything you need to know is in this Google Classroom. I'm going to show you a little bit of what you can find in here. Everything will be in classwork, just like your other classes. Most of the information that you will need, students, will be under student information. So it'll have the book list right here, which there are, I believe, 16 books on the list this year. See if it opens. Yep, 16 on the list. They are all ready for you in the LMC, either one. The rules are all right here, which I'll go through the slideshow real quick, but the rules are right here. The speed round rules are there if we ever need to go into a speed round. The only other thing that you might need to look at, students, would be the slides, which I will open those up here shortly. Coaches, so teachers, you will be able to coach this year. You will get coupons for coaching, so be sure to track your hours outside of your contracted time. So if you're meeting before school, after school, or at lunch, make sure to keep track of those hours, and we'll get you some coupons. The packet of information for you is here. There are synopsis of all the books. Students, please don't look at the book synopsis. It will give you some information to help you answer questions, but it will not give you all the information. So it's really not worth it to try and look in there for any answers. There are practice questions. So students, you can look at those, but those are the ones that you'll use to practice with your coaches. Coaches, you can also find questions on like Quizlet or anything like that. You can find a bunch of questions for these books. So let's get to the slides. And I'm just going to buzz through these because teachers can go over these with you, or you can go over them yourself. Your middle schoolers, I know you all know how to read and look at these slides. Okay, this is the basic information of what the Reading Olympics is. 4 members can be any grade level. Okay, 3 members compete at a time, and you need to have a name and a spokesperson. That is also what you will put when you sign up in the library. Okay, when you go to sign up in the library, there will be a binder. So it'll look something similar to this one. And it will also have a sign-up sheet in it. So you will need to have your team name, your spokesperson, your names in what either pod or house you're in, and either your advisor or homeroom teacher, and also your coach's name. Okay, this is just for me so that I know who the teams are, so we can get things rolling when we get to decide who competes against each other. All right. We'll have competitions in February and the last one in March. It'll probably be more like competitions will start in April and the final will be in May. So you have 3 team members to begin. You're asked 4 questions, and then the 4th member is substituted. We have a drawing to decide who starts. Questions come from any of the books on the list. You'll be asked 7 questions. There are 3 rounds of 7 questions. Obviously, you get the questions alternately. You have 30 seconds to answer. The team spokesperson does not begin or must begin the answer before time is called. And if you repeat, that's out of your 30-second time limit. And don't start conferring with your team until after I completely read the question. Answers must be the title and author. As it's on the list, you give the title first, wait to see if it's correct, and then give the author. You can't change it once you start. But once you answer, and if it's incorrect, then the other team has a chance to steal it. So you get 5 points for the title, 3 points for the author. Obviously, the highest team at the end of the round wins. If there's a tie, you'll get an equal number of questions until the tie is broken. If for some reason we keep tying, then that's when we go to the speed or the lightning round or whatever. Not too many of the authors have weird last names, but you can always Google how to pronounce their names. Objections must be voiced before a new question is given, and the judge's decision is final. Not a debate. Sorry, guys. So this is the book list. I'm just going to run through this really super quick. We have the graphic novel of A Wrinkle in Time, which is, it's amazing. It's super fast read. A Year Down Yonder is a historical fiction. Jacqueline Woodson, Harbor Me it's amazing. I love it. This is one of my favorites. Joan Bauer, Hope Was Here, another really good one. One for the Murphys, also really good. Paperboy, I just read over the summer, and it was really good too. Of course they're all good. They're books. Why wouldn't they be good? Raimi Nightingale, Return to Sender, SOS Titanic, Stargirl, which is amazing, Surviving the Applewhites, The City of Ember, The Maze, The Ruins of Gorlan, The Thing About Luck, and Theodore Boone, Kid Lawyer. And then if you have any questions, you can always contact me, Mrs. Gagner at Edison, or Mr. Reese at Franklin. I think that covers most everything. If you have any other questions, please reach out to one of us or your advisor, and they can get the message to either one of us, and we will be happy to assist you in any way that we can. I look forward to a whole bunch of teams competing this year. These are amazing books, and I know you will enjoy it. Have fun.